day 27, I think. And I just came home from church, and they always say when you're inspired to go ahead and act on that inspiration. So this inspiration came from church. So I really wanted to talk about it because it hit home to me today. So I've always been taught that people are motivated by either pain or pleasure, usually in sales. But I actually think that that can relate to life as well, as far as making changes in your life and dealing with things. Now, let's face it, life is actually hard. Anybody who says life is easy is kidding themselves. Like, let's be honest, life is very difficult. There's also many, many, many joyous occasions in life, but life is hard. So what do we do with that pain? You know, a lot of times we're taught to just kind of stuff it and not deal with it and move on and, you know, do some motivational oming, like you know, and prayer. But do we actually deal with that pain? Do we actually get all of our feelings out and release what is there? So about 6 days ago, I posted that I found out some information that took me back to a place of extreme pain and fear. And I know I need to deal with it. And the Reverend was talking today about taking that fear or those feelings that I had and calling up a friend and saying, I just need 10 minutes of your time to talk about how I felt and really getting it out. And that means crying, laughing, doing whatever you need to do to get it out. So I plan on doing that today because I've been thinking, my hair, sorry. Being in front of the camera, you look at your hair all the time. I've been trying to take myself back to that place, and I really want to ignore that time in my life. I really want to just ignore those feelings and the anger and the frustration that I had, but I'm not going to. My friends and I actually, two of my girlfriends and I are on this Marco Polo app, and it's kind of a walkie-talkie, a visual walkie-talkie. So we giggle because a lot of the times we'll get on and it's just us talking to the camera, but we know that our friends are going to watch it and we're ranting and raving, or we're making jokes or saying whatever's going on in our day or our world. And so I plan on doing that if I can't actually get one of them on the phone today to talk about that place that I was back in 2011. It probably went on for a year before that, but it was a really hard place because I need to get all of those feelings out so that I can deal with that pain and then give it to God and the universe. And that sounds easy, easier said than done, right? So if I can get it out, get all those frustrations out, and then get to a place of humility and prayer and meditation and say, all right, God, I need you to release and take these feelings from me so that I can move on with forgiveness of myself, forgiveness with this person, and really, really move on and let go of that fear or that pain, because pain gets stuck in us and then we don't deal with it. And what happens is and I know I've experienced this with other situations, once we release that pain, we can act from a place of joy, a place of just lightheartedness, you know, that feeling of having weights being lifted off of our shoulder. And at that point, that's truly what Jesus meant for us to live in joy and release and forgive. And I think I'd like to argue the fact that I would love to see more people react and be bold in life, be those amazing spiritual creatures that we were meant to be, to harness every power and to live our life to the fullest potential from that place of joy, not from pain. Let's be motivated from joy and release of feelings and forgiveness rather than pain and I'm going to do this, or I'm going to get this, or I'm going to get revenge, or, you know, I know that a lot of times in my life, I've been motivated by pain. You know, I've been motivated with, gosh, you know what? I don't like this about myself, so I'm just going to get mad and I'm going to do something different. I vow today to actually start giving that pain away, giving it to God, giving it to the universe, and living boldly. Are you living boldly? Are you living your life to your fullest extent? I know that every day I try, and I know I'm getting better and better, but man, I got a lot to give, and I can't wait to live even more boldly. So yeah, that's kind of my message today. I'm going to work on that today. I'm staying home, not really going to have anybody, you know, entertain myself. I don't have my girls this weekend, so I'm going to work on going back to that place, releasing those frustrations, those angers, those pains. And that means tapping deep down inside of here for a few minutes and really taking myself back to that place. Because I think if I can go back to that place and honor it and be truthful to what I was feeling, what I was doing, letting it go, telling a friend, getting on the Marco Polo app, then be in humble prayer and meditation and release it to God, I know that I'll live more boldly, like my red lipstick, and be able to release that part and that pain. So obviously this week was pretty rough with the shootings in Florida, in the United States. If you're watching from anywhere else in the country, we're having a hard time right now. I have 2 little girls that I every day pray that they are safe when they go to school. I drop them off at school and I pray that they're safe. And it's painful. There's a lot of pain. So I know a lot of people are going through a lot of pain right now. Hopefully they can embrace their pain, deal with it, release it, and then live boldly. And living boldly might be being an activist and doing more in the United States with whatever your beliefs are about gun control. But deal with that pain first, okay? All right. I love you all. Thank you for listening. Have a happy Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Mwah.